Yes, so we have seen how to determine the degree of dissociation of a monobasic acid. Now for the diabasic acid, it's kind of different. Okay? Sorry for that. It's kind of different in a way that now diabasic acid, they do ionize if it's sulfuric acid, for instance. Okay? First of all, it's a strong acid, and a strong acid ionizes fully. This is sulfuric acid. It will ionize to give us the hydrogen ions aqueous plus the hydrogen sulfate ions minus aqueous. Even this one is aqueous, and the same hydrogen sulfate ions, they will also ionize fully. Okay, hydrogen sulfate ions, they will ionize, so they will dissociate fully to give us hydrogen ions and sulfate ions, so that the overall equation becomes hydrogen ions, sulfuric ions, sulfuric acid, this is aqueous, ionizing fully. We can use 4 arrow to give us the hydrogen ions, two of them actually, plus the hydrogen sulfate ion. Oh, the sulfate ions, not hydrogen sulfate ions. Let's rub that, but the concept is the same. Okay, so that initially, if you have the C concentration of the acid, you have 0 of hydrogen ions, and you also have 0 of this. But at equilibrium, okay, at equilibrium, then we shall have, if you form 2 moles of the acid, okay, maybe you formed X, okay, moles of the acid, here we shall form our X. Now, let's do this. Now, if you form X moles, and we are seeing mole ratio is 2 to 1, then if you form X, here we shall form X out of 2. So to avoid that, let's form our 2X moles here, and we form our X moles. And from mole ratio, here we shall remain with, so the mole ratio is 1 to 2. So it means also X moles of the acid have dissociated. So we shall have C minus our X. And so when we substitute in our formula, then we shall be able to determine the degree of ionization at equilibrium. We shall be able to determine the Ka, and then from Ka, we can deduce the degree of ionization. Now for the degree, we shall put alpha, and then from alpha you put X alpha C, this is 2 alpha, X 2 alpha C, and then this is C minus 2 alpha C, and then you substitute and find the Ka. And it's as simple as that. So let's do some example here. And I think you should be the one to do this. Is it doable?